business about my own sister, but you're blind as a bat. That was fair.
It was not.
Was so.
Danny, it was foul.
Right, foul. Okay, let's straighten it out. Come on. Let's go, boys. Suck it in there, man. Whoa. Ben, are you all right?
Are you hurt, Ben?
I'm okay.
You're gonna get it for that, Charlie.
Gee, I'm sorry, Ben.
You're gonna be a lot sorrier. Put him up.
Danny, stop it.
You asked for it, Charlie. Okay, Ben. Take care of him. Let him have it.
Danny, will you simmer down? He didn't do it on purpose.
Of course I didn't.
Now let's play ball and try to remember it's only a game, okay?
Okay.
Can you believe that, Ben Day? Letting Charlie beat him like that?
What a clod. He's a born loser.
Just like you're a born winner, Carter. And not just because your family's the richest in town.
You mean the richest in the county, don't you?
And Mercy, such a big county. You know something? He might be the one.
What one?
The one person who wouldn't be afraid to run against you for school president.
Yeah, but he won't run. He's so shy, he wouldn't eat a salad without dressing.
You think so? Well, just leave it to little old Nancy. Whoops.
Oh, golly, Nancy, I'm awful sorry. Here, let me pick up your books. I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, no. I'm the clumsy one.
Oh, no, it was my fault.
Oh, my goodness, these are heavy.
Like me to carry them for you?
Well, if it won't take you out of your way.
You gotta go out of your way once in a while, or you're bound to get in a rut.
My, you sure have grown up lately.
Me? Whoops.
Yeah, you've become so poised and mature.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, it's true. You have charm and confidence and an extremely hard head. I mean, a strong mind.
Maybe, but I'm not doing such a good job with my hands.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt.
And ride your bike that way, you remind me for all the world of Teddy Roosevelt charging up San Juan Hill.
Really? Whoa! Ah! Oh, you're right, Nancy. Just like Teddy Roosevelt. I'm a rough rider.
These flowers are for the mother of the boy I'd like to see become our new school president.
Sure, just tell me where he lives and I'll be glad to drop him off on my way home.
I'm talking about you, Ben Day.
Me? Or Josh and me?
I've never been more serious in my life. And Ben, if you ran, you'd make me prouder than a peacock.
I would?
And you'd make your family proud, too.
Hey, I'd sure like to do that.
Then you'll do it? You'll run?
Well, it'd be a shame to disappoint so many people. Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Ben.
See ya.
See you.
Well, they say progress isn't everything. These are for you, Ma.
Oh, why, thank you, Ben. Why, they're lovely. Just as sweet smelling as
Enough of that nonsense. You gotta see this.
Your latest invention, Grandpa?
That's obvious, but what is it? Do you know what you're looking at?
Well, that's not so obvious.
It's a floor cleaner.
What?
Blows the dirt away. Watch. Wow! This blame thing is supposed to exhale, not inhale. Gotta iron out a few bugs, yeah.
Well, when you do, try not to blow the bugs into my house.
Ma, Grandpa, I got something to tell you.
Yes, Ben, what is it?
I'm gonna run for school president.
You are? Why, that's wonderful.
Great shakes, Ben. I never figured you'd get interested in politicking.
Well, it's only school.
It's a start, boy.
Oh, I know, and it'll be good experience.
Who are you running against, do you know?
Carter Wilcox, probably.
Good. About time somebody in that family got took down a peg. Oh, this doggone floor cleaner keeps...
Ben Day is noble and kind.
Well, let's put that to music. Ben Day is noble and kind, a nicer boy you'd never find. He also has a great big heart. Trouble is, he's not too smart.
That
way you worked Ben over was a pure delight, kitten.
It was easier than rolling off a lopsided log.
Well, with him as my opponent, I'm a shoo-in. Ben Day is noble and kind, a nicer boy you'd never find. He also has a great big heart. The trouble is, he's not too smart.
You know what they call someone who quits? A quitter, that's what. Ben, are you listening to me?
If you pitched more hay and less talk, we might get done before dark.
Ben Day, I want to talk to you.
Yes, sir?
Your ma tells me you're pulling out of the race for president. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Just cause that Earl Green Jew is no reason to quit.
Who told you that?
I did.
Hold on now, I ain't finished talking.
And I haven't started. Ben, I'm truly surprised at your attitude.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Oh, you're hurt, son, and you're smarting a little. But that's no reason not to see this thing through.
And I don't like your backing down from a Wilcox. That family's had their way too much.
I know, Grandpa. So you keep saying.
And it's the truth. How do you think they came by all that money? By squeezing the little folks around here, that's how?
Come on, Ben, you gotta run.
See? Jonas is gonna back you to the hilt, and so am I.
Me too.
Well, son,
I really don't have the time, but between schoolwork and my chores...
What chores? Teddy Roosevelt doesn't pitch hay.
Come on, let's play ball. What do you say, Ben?
First, I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about the school election. Look, I'm gonna have to insist that you listen.
Why, Ben?
Because what I've got to say is short, interesting, to the point, and it's my batting ball.
Ben, besides being a good hitter, you always had a great sense of humor.
Friends, I really aim to do things for the school, and that's why I think I'd make a good school president.
Oh, Carter Wilcox says the same thing about himself.
He does, huh? Well, let me ask you this, Charlie. How many legs does a cow have?
4, of course.
Right. Now, supposing you say the cow's tail's a leg. How many legs would the cow have?
5.
Wrong. Just because you say a cow's tail's a leg doesn't make it a leg. And the same goes for Carter Wilcox.
And now, to top off our meeting, Kathy has baked us some of her special cookies. Kathy, you shouldn't have gone to all this trouble.
Oh, it was no trouble.
One bag of candy coming up.
But, Mr. Day, Ma said just to get soap flakes. We won't get our allowance for candy till Saturday.
This time, it's on me.
Hey, that's bribery.
No, it's butterscotch.
That's great. Wow, look how
I declare, Carter, the last few days you've done nothing but fidget and talk to yourself.
Well, what's bothering me is Ben Day.
What about him?
Well, he's not acting like the loser I figured him to be. In fact, he's got winner written all over him.
You must be joking.
No, I'm not. He's got his whole family working for him.
Maybe it's time for little old Nancy to distract Ben the brain and wash his hopes right down the drain.
Hey, that's great. It'd make a swell song, but I forgot my ukulele.
Ben!
Hello, Nancy.
You're a naughty boy, Ben. So busy with your campaign, you haven't given me even a teensy bit of your time. Carry my books, Ben?
Well, I'd be pleased to. Only if it's all the same to you, I'm only going to carry them over to here. See, I don't care to do that chore again. Let Carter do it instead of Ben. Play that on your ukulele.
Well, I guess the next move is up to me. And it's got to be something drastic.
What are you gonna do, Carter?
Just gonna play a game of show and tell.
Show and tell?
Right. I'm going to show everybody what a low-down rascal Ben Day is. And you have to promise not to tell a soul.
Carter Wilcox and his family are thieves. Never in all my years as principal have I ever come across a pupil who would stoop to something like this to win an election.
Mr. Grinby, I did not put up those posters.
It doesn't matter whether you did it or you had one of your cohorts do it.
How about one of Carter's cohorts?
Now, why would he want to malign his own family?
Those folks would think I did it and call me guilty, which is downright unfair as well as unconstitutional.
Ben Day, are you trying to sass me?
No, sir, I didn't single you out. I just said folks.
Good, because I had a problem earlier with a pupil who sassed me on this very subject.
Why can't I stuff too?
Because stuffing chickens is an art.
Yeah? Then how come you can do it?
Hush, both of you, or we'll never have supper ready.
I'd like to stuff something down the gullet of that varmint that put up the poster.
Me too, Grandpa.
That was a dirty, underhanded Wilcox trick.
Now, you shouldn't accuse anyone, Pa, unless you know for sure they did it.
Okay, I take it back. The sneaky, foul deed was done by a member of the family that owned the lumber mill.
That's the Wilcox family.
There, what'd I tell you?
I give up.
Maybe I should, too. Everybody's positive I did it.
But you can't let that stop you.
All them school kids, once they've thought on it a spell, they'll know it wasn't you done it.
But if you quit now, some'll say it's proof you're guilty.
Ben, I've got an idea.
What is it, Kathy?
Everybody in town will be at that annual picnic this Sunday. So you could just get up and deny putting up that poster.
You think that'd do any good? I don't. Those who know me don't believe it. As for others, let them think what they like. It won't matter.
You know what gets me? The way that brother of yours won't even stick up for himself.
He's your brother, too.
Not necessarily. I'm thinking of disowning him.
Ma wants at least a dozen eggs to hard boil for the picnic.
Okay.
Instead of complaining about Ben, let's do something to help him.
Like what, for instance?
Like spreading the word that Ben would never do something underhanded.
That's a Jim Dandy idea. Let's get started right away. You think Ma would like some scrambled eggs for the picnic?
Some turnout for the picnic.
Yeah, but you know, I got a funny feeling.
Did you eat too much?
No. The funny feeling has to do with Ben Day. This picnic's not going to be a picnic for him.
Bet you I win the tree climbing event again this year.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I'm a cinch. If you stay out of it again.
Well, okay.
Thanks, sis. Jonas!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention? Quiet, everybody, or you'll have to stay after the picnic. Thank you. The annual games are about to begin. The first event will be Indian wrestling. Last year's champion, Carter Wilcox, is open to all challengers.
How about Ben Day?
Well, what do you say, Ben?
I'd like to oblige you, but I'm no match for you, Carter. You know that.
Oh, come on, just for the fun of it. It won't hurt you.
I'm not afraid of getting hurt.
Oh, afraid of losing?
Fact is, that could hurt a lot more.
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to run for school president.
Excuse me.
Oh, here, Ben, let me give you a hand.
Thanks.
Hey, great, Ben. Let's have at it.
What a sneaky trick.
Yeah.
That Wilcox boy sure feeling his oats.
Yeah, and that's when a body's horse sense leaves him.
Hey, you sure surprised me, Ben. Why, you're stronger than 6 rows of onions.
Last year's champion remains undefeated.
Here, let me help you up.
Thanks, Carter.
Oh, don't mention it, Ben, old friend. Don't mention it.
Terrible boy. How humiliating.
That did it. Ben's got a tear into him now.
Don't say that. You know I don't hold with violence.
Neither does Ben.
Carter,
Yes, boy? Something bothering you?
I have been trying to hang on to my self-control, but I have about reached my limit.
Then why don't you do something about it?
I am. I'm gonna speak my mind. You're a bully, Carter, a braggart, and a no-count show-off. You think strength and violence is everything. I feel sorry for you, Carter. And as long as I've got everybody's attention, I'd like to say something else. It's about those posters. I don't know for sure who put them up, but it wasn't anybody who wanted me to win the election.
Well, now, just what do you mean by that?
No more than I said, and no less.
Are you accusing me?
Are you denying it?
Ben Day, willing or no, I'm going to knock the tar out of you!
Hold on there, Carter. Folks, I feel a mite foolish not having spoken up before. But I figured it was just a kid's election. Should have realized in a few years these kids will be voting on grown-up things. The point is, I printed those posters for Carter Wilcox.
Say, I only meant it as a joke. Well, tell him, Nancy.
Why, sure. It was just a harmless prank.
Well, come on, folks. I mean, where's your sense of humor?
Shame you wasn't around for the Inquisition, Carter. You'd have got a million laughs.
Ice cream will be ready in about 10 minutes. My arm doesn't fall off. I'm gonna have some with Ma's apple pie. How about you, Ben?
I'm not hungry.
Now, Ben, don't keep brooding over what happened.
We're proud of you, Ben, for not giving in to violence.
You hung on to your self-control, and that took courage.
It sure did. If it had been me, I'd have done the cowardly thing and punched Carter right in the nose.
At least the truth about the posters come out.
No sense going over what happened. The election tomorrow is just a formality. I lost it at the picnic grounds.
May I have your attention, please? It gives me great pleasure to announce the name of your new school president, Ben Day.
Carter, you're a mighty good enemy, but I'd rather have you as a friend.
I mean, after all those dirty tricks I played on you, you're not going to hold a grudge?
A grudge and 5 cents will buy you a nickel's worth of candy. Carter, if you just forget where you came from and try to remember where you're headed, you'd make a fine leader.
Ben, I thought you were just a farm boy who didn't know beans from buffalo meat. But I was wrong. The best man won for sure.